Hello, this is Mr. Painter with another fabulous IXL tutorial. Today we're working on O.6, graph triangles and quadrilaterals. This should be a pretty easy, straightforward IXL because all we're going to do is we're going to graph either a triangle or a quadrilateral. So a triangle is a three-sided polygon and a quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, remember ordered pairs, in this case 2, 6. The first value, remember, is either left or right. It is left when it is negative, and it's right when it's positive. Now, the 6 is up when it's positive, and it's down when negative, and so forth. It's just basically graphing points. But just a quick recap on that. All right, so let's go and clear that. So starting with 2, 6. 2 means to the right 2, 1, 2 because it's positive. Up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is 2, 6. Now notice there's going to be like a string attached. Don't let it bother you because it doesn't do anything until you finally click. All right, 8 and 4. 8 is our positive value on the x-axis, so we're going to count to the right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, click. And notice we got one more value available at 7, 7. So here we go. Start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that other 7 means up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands right there. And double check and make sure you get it correct, because if any of these points are in the wrong area, then yeah, you're going to get it wrong. It's going to cause a problem. So 2, 6 for the first one, yes. 8, 4, yes. And 7, 7, yeah, perfect. All right, we're still on a triangle. So to the right 1, up 2. Next value, start over again at 0, 0. To the right 4. Don't go up, don't go down. So a 0 means stay on the x-axis because there's no y value. Y, you don't go up, you don't go down when it's 0. And our last value is pretty far. We're going to go all the way over 10 on the x-axis and up 9 on the y-axis. We have a quadrilateral. In this case, it's going to be a rhombus. So if it doesn't look like a rhombus, don't submit it, right? So a rhombus is like a square that's been kind of squished to one side. So a rhombus, here we go. We got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right here. And up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Next one, right 9, up 9. Next one, again, I just keep restarting at 0, 0. We got 6, 5. Over 6, up 5. And then we have 6 and 0. That does look like a rhombus. Nice. So we're good there. Another triangle, we got 2, 5, over 2, up 5. We have 6 and 4, 6, up 4. Then we have over 10, don't go up or down. Three vertices of a rectangle, we got 0, 6. Now, when the first value is 0, just go directly to the second value, which means you're going to count up or down because 6 is positive. Just going to count directly up to 6. Next up, we got 10 and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. We are graphing a rectangle. And we got 10 and 2 over 10, up 2. And something's wrong. So three vertices of a rectangle are 0, 6, 10, 6, and 10, 2. But it's asking to graph a rectangle. Last time I checked, rectangles don't have 3 vertices. They have 4. So if you can use your imagination, you need to somehow turn this into a rectangle. So it looks like if I place it at 0, 2, this finishes the rectangle. So be careful about not pressing the submit button when you got 3 vertices for a rectangle, because you have to finish creating the rectangle. And at 0, 2, that's the only place it can go anyways, otherwise it won't look like a rectangle. So careful on that. So here we go. We got another one very similar. 3 vertices of a square. Last time I checked, a square has 4 vertices, but they're only giving us 3. So we're going to fill in that missing vertex. Here we go. Right 1, up 8. Next up, over 8, up 8. And last but not least, right 8, up 1, which means it looks like our final square should end up at 1, 1. I should say our final vertex. And does it look like a square? Looks like a square to me. This looks good. Smart score of 54, going up for 80. Right 4, up 0. So don't go up or down, just click on the 4. Reset. 4, 3, up 4, up 3. 2 and 6. Right 2, up 6. And we are creating a parallelogram, which means the sides must be parallel to each other. And it looks like this right here. It actually looks like a rhombus too. So a parallelogram is a rhombus. So remember these rules. So parallelogram is also a rhombus. So parallel, parallel, up 3, up 3. Yep. Looks good. And here is the actual rhombus. So we're going to go to the right 2, up 1. Right 7, up 1. Right 10, up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to create a rhombus. So keep going until these lines are parallel. How do we check? What about using the slope? The slope of this slanted line to the right side is up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3. 4 over 3. So this is where slope comes in handy on these. So now does this side over here give us 4 over 3? 1, 2, 3, 4 over 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because it may look like they're the same, but if you count off by a box and it's slightly off, it's not going to work. So, all right, 4 over 3, both sides. This is the rhombus. Looks fantastic. Okay, now what they're going to do is they're going to make you use the whole grid. So watch your negatives. They've been making you do positives the whole time, but negatives are not any harder. Just go down or left depending on the negative instead of always right and up. Okay, so here we go. Positive 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 5 is down 5. So that 5, negative 5 is the y value. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right there. Here we go. Next up, we got to the right 2, down 5. And negative 2 is backing up 2 to the left and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to create a parallelogram. I'm going to use this line that's flat down here. So if I use this line that is flat, or what I would call horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4 units long. What about just doing this up here 4 units long? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. We got a parallelogram. Smart score is 70. We're just getting there. All right, negative 2. Negative 7, so that means left 2, down 7. Negative 2, negative 2. Negative 6. Negative 5. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right there. And we are looking for a rhombus. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this vertical line and just count it. So 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. Now, because the lines have to be parallel, I'm going to go down 5 units over here. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. There we go. We got a rhombus. 3 vertices of a rhombus is negative 8, negative 5, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 8 is right there. And down 5, negative 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. First vertice. Negative 8 and 0, back it up 8. Don't go up or down because that 0 represents no up or down on the y-axis. And negative 4, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, down 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And what are we looking to create? We're looking to create a rhombus. Same concept. I'm going to use the vertical line. How long is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So I'm also going to stay vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And we got one more question to go to reach a SMART score of 80 or higher. So we're at 78 right now. All right. -1 up to 1, 2. +8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -4. -4 means down. -1, -2, -3, -4. And here we go. +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down -10. -10, -10, -10, right there. Now notice we are creating a rectangle, but this rectangle is a slanted rectangle is what I'm going to call it. So we need to figure out, well, how do I get a point over here and how do I get the land exactly? Because to me it looks like it's right there, but I want to be sure. So here's one way of doing it. Find the slope. Down 1, down 2. Actually, let's go from here because we have that point up here. So we can go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So down 6 to the left 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That we know right there is exact. All right, this concludes your IXL for 06 graph triangles and quadrilaterals.